All right, to make changes to your website, you will first log in. After you log in, it's going to take you here. This page is a dashboard. Here is where all of the pages are that are in your website. So to find a page to edit, or to find the page that you want to edit, you could either click on all pages, which is this link right here, or to make it easier, you can go to the actual website page, which is visit the website. Click that link right there, and then you can pretty much go to whatever page you want to edit. So right now we're going to go to the bio page, and you will click on live edit with KC Pro. And what that would do is it will open up a live editor, and you will be able to make the changes real time as you see it. So let's say you wanted to change this picture and make it into a different picture. Just double click it, and then boom, it will open that up. So if you wanted to change this image, you would just click on browse image, and you could either have your images already uploaded in the back end, or you could just click on upload file. So you probably don't have the image already uploaded, so you want to just upload the file, and you can find the file from your computer, wherever you may have it, and you select it. And after you select it, it will upload it, and it will appear in this area right here. So you want to make sure that the image size is full, because when you have it at full size, it's going to fill up the whole screen like it is now. And yeah, all of this other stuff is extra things you can do with the image, but right now we're just sticking to the easy way of doing it. So that's how you would edit that portion if you wanted to change this image out. And after you make the changes, you click this check mark right here, and that will save it. Got to remember to click this check mark. If you ever experience making changes and nothing happens, it's because you didn't click the check mark to save it. So after you save it, you're going to close out the window, click that X. And let's say if you wanted to change the text, do the same thing, double click it, tap, tap, and then you can pretty much make the changes, typing in whatever you want to type in. There's also this thing down here called elements. If you wanted to add something else to this page, you could click on element. And what an element is, you can pretty much read the boxes and it'll tell you what they do. Let's say you wanted to add a video. You would click on media, and you would click video player. A box will open up, and you could either browse for the media. You could get your video from your computer, or you can just upload it from YouTube or Vimeo, and you would select that, and then you would just paste the link into this box. And if you wanted to mute the sound so that it doesn't play as soon as the screen opens, you can do that by clicking that. Or if you wanted the video to go across the whole width of the page, you can click this for the video to fit the content width. Or you can set the width of it with these numbers right here. You can select autoplay so that it just plays as soon as the page opens up. You can loop it. You can show the video controls, or you can not show the video controls. You can show, it has an option to show the video related videos in your video. And that's about it. All of these other features over here are like advanced features. You probably don't want to get into that, but if you did want to get into that, you can animate the way the video opens up, but that's a whole nother thing you got to learn about. But after you make the changes and you got your video there, you can just pretty much click save, and it updates it, and then you're going to close out this window, and your video would appear right here. But we're just doing this as an example, so I'm going to delete this. So anytime you have something that you want to delete, you do the same thing. You double click it, or you will right click it, and it will give you this pop-up window, and you can delete this, and boom, it's gone. So the elements are a lot of different types of elements. You can put in a map, you can put in a gallery, you can put in a whole bunch of different things by using that element button. So you can go in here and pretty much play around with it. If you wanted to add audio into there, you can click on audio, and it'll give you an audio well, actually it didn't give me an audio, but anyway, that's how it works. You can play around with it. It's a lot of different things you can do with this. You know, it's just about learning about the different elements and how to make them work for you. So after you've done what you needed to do and you have it, you know, let's say you don't want this row right here, you can just click on the row and you can delete it like this. Click, and that deletes that row. So all this menu up here is going to always be visible as long as you're logged in, and you're the only one that can see this. Nobody else can see this. And whenever you finish making the changes for it, you're going to always click Save Changes, and then you're going to exit the editor after you're done. And that's what it does. So yeah, that picture you sent me, go ahead and try to make changes. Log in with the login information that I gave you, and then you go, as soon as you log in, you're going to be at the dashboard, which is this. So I want you to go to go up to the top. When you get to the dashboard where you see the little home thing, you're going to click on Visit Site. And after you click on Visit Site, I want you to go to the bio page, and then to change this image out that you sent me the picture for, I need you to double click on the image or right click on it. Well, double click on the image. Well, you got to first click on Live Edit, which is this button with the star on it. And after you get into the live edit mode, then you can double click on it and you're able to switch out the image. So double click it, and now you're going to click edit. And now you pretty much click this. You can browse for it, change it. And after you select the picture that you want to use, you're going to click this check mark, and it's going to save your picture, and it's going to make the changes to it. And after you're done making the changes, you can click on edit, exit editor, and now you're back into the normal mode. Anytime you want to make live changes to a page, you click on Live Edit with KC Pro. Anytime you want to go to the back end to make a change to a page, you're going to click on Edit Page, which is this pencil right here. So let me take you there just to show you. If you was doing this from the back end, this is what it would look like. This is the back end, and this is how it looks. As you can see, it doesn't look like the website, but it does the same thing when you make the changes to it. So let's say you wanted to change this picture out. You would just click on this pencil right here that says edit this element, and it'll take you to the same pop-up window where you would change the picture. And then after you change it, you're going to click the check mark to save it. And the same thing with the bottom part. This is the bio information, and it's called a text block in this window. So you want to make changes to this part, you just click on the pencil, and it'll open up this window, and you make the changes that way. And after you got it the way you want it, you're going to click on that check mark to save it, and then you're going to click update, and then you're done.